Hi guys, welcome back to Salt and Light. My name is Kev and I'm building a Dudley Dix design catamaran here in Japan. Well, it's been pretty busy the last few weeks. The weather's been warming up, so I've been getting into quite a bit of work. Started off by getting the bilges in the two forward compartments in each hull, getting a couple of coats of resin into the bilge area, as well as getting the bracing on the floor panels for those compartments as well, and getting some resin onto those panels as well. I've also got the roof completely glued down now, and also I've cut in the stairs that will then give me access into the starboard hull. I've also started to get paint, some white paint into the bilge areas, and also getting some resin, a couple of coats of resin onto the walls in some of the compartments as well, so that I can start building the furniture and then getting paint onto it. So I hope you enjoy this video. I continued gluing the roof on as I had previously, painting with resin into the corners and then filling it with a thickened epoxy fillet. I was able to get all of it done, sanded, and once it was all sanded I was able to remove the temporary supports along the outside edges as well. I started with my multi-tool trying to cut this resin, but just found it was way too hard. Just a bit of a testament to how strong the fillets really are. So I trimmed off the excess timber along the bulkhead, and then moved along and trimmed off the excess timber that's sticking up above the bridge deck. just to give me a couple of surfaces to start working with. At this point I'm thinking to myself, I really should invest in some new blades. At this point here I mark where the edge of the first step is going to go, so I've made it the same as the port side, just worked from the centre line of the bridge deck. I asked myself this question a few times, and should I make the edge of the step parallel to the centre of the bridge line, or should I make it parallel to the hull? In the end I made it parallel to the centre line of the bridge deck. I had to remove the cedar batten that was put along the side of the hull when I built the bridge deck, so I just need to remove this bit of batten. the steps that was supplied with the kit are 600 millimeters. I've got a couple of things like a washing machine and things like that that are going to go down into this hole that are right on 600 millimeters. So I've just made it 605 to allow easy access for those things later on. The steps, I'm not going to use the plywood steps anyway. I'm going to use some nice hardwood. So I've got to remake the steps anyway. So I think this is a good option now. Before I could put the other side or side panel in to hold the stairs, I needed to get the bilges painted so that I could put the floor down and then be able to put the panel on top of that. So I've went through and painted the two bilges. Also made up the side panel and got a couple of coats of resin onto both sides of it as well. I've made the panel the full height and the full width of it. I'm not sure whether I'll keep it that way or I might trim it back. I quite like it the way it is at the moment. We'll just see how we go. It's not too big a deal to trim the panel down a bit later on. You can also see towards the bottom of the panel I've made a slot in the panel to allow for cabling and things like that to go through. And the drawings I have shows the port and starboard stairs the same. So I don't actually have any drawing details for these stairs. The first couple of stairs I could use the same detail as it display on the underneath the bridge deck governs the size and depth of the stairs, but the rest of them after that I just had to make up and whatever looked good in the end. So let me know what you think. So in getting a couple of coats of resin onto the walls, just to get everything sealed up, I wanted to try and keep the resin as thin as possible. I just find using a spatula is a great way of doing that and actually make a small amount of resin go quite a long way. It's just a little bit harder working on vertical surfaces as it always wants to drip down and things like that. So just putting little dabs on here and there, and then using the spatula to spread it out. I think I was able to get a really good job, and I was really happy once after I'd actually tried to sand it. It came up really nice. I was quite happy with it. And this is just a bit of a quick walkthrough to show you what it looked like all painted with the resin. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Always enjoy interacting with you guys via the comment section, and we'll see you in the next video.